Hello students. In today's class, we'll see about analogous systems, especially force voltage analogy. Before that, we have to know about a simple electrical system. We'll see RLC series circuit. Okay. So, we are going to see a simple electrical system which is RL and C, R, L, C, okay, in series. They are connected to a voltage source V of T, R, L and C. So, these are the three basic elements of any electrical system: resistor, inductor and capacitor. Okay. When a voltage is connected to an RLC circuit in series, current flows through it, right? And it is indicated in this way, and the direction of the flow of current is mentioned like this. Okay. Now, how to formulate the mathematical model for this RLC series? It follows Kirchhoff's voltage law. The voltage applied is equal to the voltage drop across the three elements R, L and C. So, the voltage drop across resistor is given by R into I of t, and that across inductor is given by L di by dt, and the one across capacitor by 1 by C integral I of t dt. Okay. So, this is the mathematical equation or mathematical model for an RLC series circuit, and we all have already seen that while doing a mathematical model, the physical laws governing the system is used, and here we have used Kirchhoff's voltage law. Okay, before that, we have told in the beginning of the lecture itself that we are going to see about analogous systems. See, analogous systems are nothing but systems which can be represented by similar set of equations. Okay. Here we will be seeing about force voltage analogy. Okay. Force represents the force that is applied to a simple mass spring damper system, mechanical system. So, this is the equation governing a simple mass spring damper system. This we have already seen. Okay. Now, this equation, if it is similar to the mathematical model of this RLC series, then we can say that force voltage analogy exists. Okay. I have told you it is a similar set of equations and not the same equation. So, similar in the sense this is a second order differential equation, right? So, here also we must be having a second order differential equation. Okay. We do not have that. So, what we can do? We can replace for this current I. So, how can you replace? Current is nothing but rate of flow of charges, right? So, I of t is equal to dq by dt. So, when you replace that dq by dt in this expression, you get R dq by dt plus L d by dt of dq by dt plus 1 by C integral dq by dt into dt, right? So, now we have to simplify this. When we simplify, we can write what is the analogy. Okay. How to simplify? V of t is equal to, see, similar means this starts with a second degree, right? So, here L d square q by dt square, that should be the first term, d square q by dt square. This is for easy visualization. Okay. Then plus R dq by dt, then it is 1 by C. See, dq by dt into dt. So, dt gets cancelled and you will have with dq alone. Integral dq is nothing but q, right? So, q of t. So, this is the equation for a simple RLC in series. And now, these two are similar, right? This is also a second order equation, and this is a second order differential equation. Now we'll write the analogy between force and voltage. So what is it? F of t in a mechanical system is equivalent to the voltage V of t, and the displacement x of t is equivalent to the charge q of t. Then the mass is equivalent to inductance L, and the damping coefficient B is equivalent to R, and the spring constant K is equivalent to 1 by C. Okay, so this is the force voltage analogy, and this also you can include dx by dt is equal to I of t. Okay, so this is a force voltage analogy, and this you need not by heart. See, when you just know these two equations, these are very simple to have in mind, right? We can easily formulate just by drawing the circuit. So when these two are there, you can directly write this analogy, and there is no need to by heart it. Okay, clear?